Well, stunned and shaken are the Biratnagar Kings and their fans as well. Such has been the way things have played out this evening, that in the 12th over, the captain Sandeep Lamichhane has walked out with 97 needed in 54. Who would have thought at the halfway stage this chase would become so horribly wrong for Lamichhane and his boys?
Well, that's the reason why I'm a big fan of these playoffs. A big team, a good team like Biratnagar Kings, one bad day will be knocked out of the tournament if it's a knockout. Since it's a playoff scenario, they will have one more bite of the cherry when they take on the winner of the eliminator. Just take a look at this. Absolute communication lapse there. Pratish GC had no business to keep looking at the ball. Marshall Dilanga had called, but like you rightly mentioned, now that's down the track. That'll go just over the outstretched hands of Scotty Kugelheim. 6 very, very needed runs for the Biratnagar Kings.
Yeah, trust Marshall Dilanga to play golf instead of cricket at this stage now. He'll just throw his bat at everything. Kugelheim almost getting his fingers to it. Yeah, what a match. Just want to believe. That the boys in yellow are slowly but surely making it to the final as well in this contest. What a lovely little puzzle this playoff serves as.
Well, it does give the Biratnagar Kings another opportunity day after tomorrow, and that's so they're driving home much like we do every day. Omoda and Jeko's new J5, the real SUV with best in segment specs. And it's really all electric and really beautiful. It's got all the bells, it's got all the whistles, much like the Sudurpaschim Royals do this evening.
Playoffs. You spoke about the Biratnagar Kings having another bite at the cherry, but ideally you just want to keep biting it first up and get to the final. Like Sudurpaschim Royals will be feeling really good this evening.
Well, they certainly deserve to be there. They must have been really hurting the other evening. They got annihilated at the hands of the men in blue, but they came out all guns blazing. That's in the air as well. Will just elude the fielders at point and third. Just the single, like you said, Marshall Dilanga swinging for the fences here. And just make a couple of good connections just to keep the crowd interested. But I think it's a little too late for the Biratnagar Kings. 88 to 49 with just 2 in the hut is not going to hold them in good stead. Harmeet Singh, how well has he bowled? He's in the cusp of ending a very, very good spell. 2 for 20. Could he make it 3 for 20?
Yeah, it's all just slipping away at the moment from the Biratnagar Kings. That asking rate, 11, 2 wickets left, 68 for 8, 8 overs left.
Well, it's been a very slippery slide, isn't it, from the get-go? They lost a wicket at the very first delivery. The second went down for 3, the third went down at 3. They were 5 for 50, 6 for 53, 8 for 59. So they've been completely outdone by a very superior Sudurpaschim Royals. They look like a real well-oiled machine today to the Sudurpaschim Royals. They've done a lot of work. Well, just take a look at some of the wickets that have fallen, Mikhail. It was just very superior bowling by Scotty Kugelheim to start with. It was quick, it was straight, hit the splice of the bat. That was the first wicket of Hazlett. And then this run out. I mean, this was really the turning point of the innings. Martel Guptill is completely was outdone, and then Narayan Bhatta was gone for the first delivery. So they were 3 down for next to nothing, and to come back from there chasing a score of 155 on a surface such as this will take some character. Unfortunately, didn't work for the Biratnagar Kings this evening. They are getting a few runs at the back end of the innings, but is it just too little, too late for the Biratnagar Kings?
Yeah, they can only delay the inevitable unless a miraculous innings here from both these batters come through, or a partnership, but highly unlikely. You could always sense that Martian de Lange will present you with opportunities when trying to force the issue this evening. What an outing if you're a Sudurpaschim Royals fan, Fazal.
Well, I don't know, Mikhail, whether I'm thinking correctly here, but if I were Dipendra Singh Airi, I would ask someone like Harmeet Singh and Scott Kugelheim to just take it easy. It's rather cool out there. I don't want them to oh geez, it's just the wheels really falling off the wagon for the Biratnagar Kings. Some really good bowling by Harmeet Singh, got that one to come in with the arm and reducing them to 74 for 8. So I tell Scotty Kugelheim to just perhaps take it easy, don't stretch yourself too much, because it's a cold evening. Don't stretch those hamstrings of yours. Keep yourself in good shape for the final. They get that extra day's rest as well now. They'll get 2 days off. They can take it easy, you know, prime themselves, plan for the finals. No matter who comes, Sudurpaschim Royals are really looking good. And that was a big one of Faf du Plessis. Sheldon Jackson, who's flown in from India for this game. And that's the unfortunate run out. But Pratish GC had no business turning around and waiting for Martian de Lange. He should have run instantly. But just a little too cute, perhaps, was Binod Bhandari there, who just had the bails off at the right time, in the nick of time.
Swing and a big miss. And that's how much of a miss it's been for the Biratnagar Kings. Yeah, that recovery was never really on. 3 for 3, Fazal. It's very difficult in a big chase on a big occasion like this.
Well, it's like losing 3 or 4 games and trying to come back into the T20 tournament. It's always going to be difficult. If not impossible, but today just very superior was the Sudurpaschim Royals. Well, just take a look at the crowd, just come in droves in huge numbers. The tickets completely sold out until the finals, and the finals are complete sellout. There's the man. He's a very important cog in this wheel for the Sudurpaschim Royals. I would tell him to just take it easy if I were the captain. Don't stretch those sinews too much.
All right, then 80 of 43. 2 wickets left here for the Biratnagar Kings. Yeah, just throwing the kitchen sink at everything. 9 runs off this over, but the asking rate is well and truly over 11. 77 for 8.
Well, they're certainly dancing in the aisles here now. The party's begun, but they'll know that they're just one more step away. There it is. Yeah, we love the Sudurpaschims as well, the way they play. Dipendra Singh Airi, a big draw here, much like Sandeep Lamichhane. No surprises that they're all enjoying the atmosphere here. Really cool evening here in Kathmandu. We're just on the outskirts of Kathmandu in Kirtipur.
Not been an easy ride for the Biratnagar Kings. But I'll tell you what, it's a good ride when you're sitting on the Bajaj Pulsar. The next gen Pulsar power, explosive, fast and unstoppable like Dipendra Singh Airi. A precision strike, clean and sharp, pure next gen Pulsar accuracy. Sure, Fazal's taken a liking to that.
Certainly taken a liking to everything in Nepal. It's the festival of the Himalayas, and it certainly is very festive here. Atmosphere absolutely electric.
Simple, straightforward. Another wicket in the bag for Kugaline and the Royals. And it's almost that point of the game where they are sensing a spot in the final. Delanga departs.
Well, those three faces that tell the story. And out there in the middle, trying to get it over mid-off, straight to the man, Harmeet Singh. Last nail in the coffin, perhaps, for the Biratnagar Kings, at least as far as the qualifier 1 is concerned. Marsh and Delanga gone for 15. The Biratnagar Kings are 78 for 9 and in total disarray. Welcome back to the Festival of the Himalayas. It's Qualifier 1, and the Sudurpaschim Royals are all over the Biratnagar Kings like a rash. Surya Tamang, the number 11 out there in the middle. 78 runs to go. 40 deliveries there to get them in. Dipendra Singh Airi there in the picture for a brief moment. Must be over the moon. The Sudurpaschim Royals versus the Biratnagar Kings. A real clash of two very big teams, and Sudurpaschim looked like the team that will get the better of this first qualifier and make it to that big final on the 13th of December. It's the Siddharth Bank Nepal Premier League Season 2. We're almost there. Scotty Kugaline with a slip in place to Surya Tamang, the left-hander. And just the outer edge of the bat, and he's out there because just a wee bit earlier, this is what happened to Marsh and Delanga, straight to Harmeet Singh at mid-off. And oh, she's completely distraught. She can't believe her eyes. But just one wicket separates Sudurpaschim Royals from that spot in the finals on the 13th. And there it is, 78 of 39. I think it's probably easier to climb the Mount Everest from here than to get those 78 of 39 with one wicket in the hut. Slow delivery by Scott Kugaline. Mikhail Vaswani is eased out of the commentary box, and in walks Andrew Lennon.
I insisted. I said, Mikhail, enough. Out you go, in I come. Because it's one away, one wicket from the Royals being in the grand final for the second time in 2 seasons. And you'd have to say on the balance of tonight, they deserve it. They've been brilliant. This man again, Scotty Kugaline, couple of key wickets up at the top. He's been fast, he's been fearsome. And despite a drop, and I will repeat that, a drop catch from Dipendra Singh Airi, 36 from Faf du Plessis was never going to be enough, and no one came with him.
Well, he didn't look the part this evening, did Faf du Plessis. Just didn't get the ball coming onto the bat like he did the other evening. But how well have Sudurpaschim Royals come back from that huge defeat? They were completely annihilated by the Kings.
So much of it is down to that man we just saw on your screen, Jagat Tamata. Fearsome bouncer there from Scotty Kugaline. It's 78 for 9. Well, it's party time, and Jagat Samata, there's a reason that he is held in such high esteem here in Nepal. He's managed to find the best out of his players. Scott Kugline's been fantastic, Harmeet Singh, and Hemant Dami back into the team. That wicket that he took, that of Faf du Plessis. Gone. That's going to be that. One captain catches the other, and he may have put one down this evening, Dipendra Singh Airi, but he's back to what he does best, dominating in the field. The Royals, as the fireworks sparkle around the TU International Cricket Ground, they've not just won, they have routed their opposition. A 77-run victory, bowling the Kings out, all out for 78, and they storm into the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League Grand Final 2025.
Well, how right that graphic is there. A Royal storm into the final, absolutely decimating the Kings, absolutely obliterating the Kings. Congratulations to that man there, Binod Bandari, who played an absolute blinder of innings considering how the pitch played, and him, the skipper Dipendra Singh Airi, some of the best tactics used by him. Very tactical captain. He did really well for them as the fireworks light up this night sky. Perhaps done a little damage to that Pinky, but he is a tough man. He'll be back. They're all smile. Sandeep Lamichhane, nice to see him smile in defeat as well.
And there she is, Mrs. Airi up top. How happy is she? Proudest mother in the country right now, because her son has led the men from the far west into the grand final. She has a smile as broad as the sun. Beautiful scenes these, in front of a sold-out crowd, in front of an atmosphere you had to be here to experience. Jagat Samata and his captain Dipendra Singh Airi have pulled off another masterclass. They did it all but win it last year. They'll have a chance to put right the wrongs of last season. And look at that for a glorious scene as the floodlights sparkle, the fireworks go off. The Royals absolutely deserve every second of this victory. It's been comfortable, it's been confident. And the best way to win it, of course, who else could it be but Dipendra Singh Airi, giving Abhinesh Bahara another wicket. Good catch this.
Absolutely stunning catch by the skipper. Just shows how comfortably he did it in the end. Believe me, it was traveling at the rate of knots. A kiss to the crowd, blowing kisses, a lot of good wishes. Mother's there, and mother's blessings always go a long way, doesn't it? I mean, blessed are those whose parents can come and bless them on the ground. There he is, the man, Dipendra Singh Airi. He's the talk of Nepal, the son of the soil. He's done everything right today. And could he do it one more time?
He just continues to find a way. He dropped a catch